I'm a patrol officer, so I answer calls for service. I enforce traffic laws. Predominantly, I respond to calls for service in the city of Owensboro. I've been a police officer for about 9 years, 5 of which have been with the Owensboro Police Department. I felt called to do it. I live in this community. My family lives in this community. I'm vested in this community.
I am a detective for the Owensboro Police Department, and on a day-to-day basis, I try to go out and eradicate drugs off the street and in this community. I've always been in the habit of wanting to help someone, and what better way than to help my community, which I grew up in, and being a police officer.
I've always wanted to work in some form of public service, whether it was the medical field, law enforcement, the military. It's always just been a natural path that I've been on, and honestly, it's the best job in the world.
One of my favorite parts is probably the unknown. I never know what I'm going to do when I wake up in the morning. I don't know what I'm going to do at work until they call me on the radio and send me to a call. You never know what you're going to get into. Every day is something different.
The thing I like most about my job is it's something different every day. No 2 days are the same. There's no way to predict which way the day is going to go. The interactions that we have with the community vary from day to day, and honestly, that's the best part of it.
This is a great career to have. You don't see a lot of the same things twice. You may encounter a lot of the same people, but you never see the same thing twice. We're on the front lines. I just really would want to stress how important this job is, and you have to have good family support in order to be successful. You not just your immediate family, your fellow officers, your administration, and if you have that, you'll be successful in doing this job, and you'll be a great officer.
Part of our statement is protecting lives and property. I want to see this community thrive. I want this community to be a safe community for my family and everybody else who lives here's families.
Being a woman in law enforcement, it has its challenges from day to day. Fortunately, with this department, I don't get treated any differently from the other officers or from the administration. When dealing with more sensitive calls, it's a little bit easier for a female to de-escalate a situation or get the vital information that we need in order to conduct our investigation.
My son's a baseball player. Of course, I'm gonna support him in that, but if he ever told me that he wanted to be a police officer, of course I'm gonna push him in that direction, as well as both my daughters, because women are breaking down barriers in this career field, and what better way than to have them be a part of it. So absolutely, I would highly recommend them to be police officers.
The reason I get up every day is for my daughter. My daughter, everything I do for her. This job, going home every day, making sure that myself, the community, and my other officers are safe. That's what gets me up in the morning, that's what takes me home every day.